Businesses need to be encouraged to take a fresh look at regulation, to see it as a benefit, not just a burden, and to grasp opportunities that weren't always in view. Now, more than ever, trust and transparency are highly prized, and getting on the front foot with your regulatory response can bring significant opportunities. The sheer volume and complexity of regulation can seem overwhelming, especially in an environment that may be multi-regulator and multi-jurisdiction, and where the regulatory landscape is constantly evolving. But you don't have to be a victim and just let regulation happen to you. You can be in the driving seat, take control and exploit the opportunities that compliance brings. Successful businesses make sure that regulation underpins their broader goals. Not all regulation is equal. You need to be clear what regulation matters now or in the future, and at an enterprise rather than a functional level. Making the distinction is key. Of course, it's understandable that regulatory focus tends to be on the here and now, but keeping an eye on what lies ahead is also critical. Engaging with the regulator throughout the compliance journey will actively support a better prepared and therefore more resilient organisation. Too often, businesses try to meet regulatory requirements without embracing the people dimension. Everyone has a role to play in compliance, and the right behaviours need to be part of every organisation's DNA. Good reporting demands quality data. You need to know what data matters and to shift the emphasis from the report itself to the processes and controls used to generate it. Greater consumer power is influencing the way the regulatory environment evolves. So be proactive and communicate your regulatory performance, good or bad, to your stakeholders. It will enhance your business reputation and build trust. What do we see in organisations exhibiting best practice? Strategic engagement with regulatory bodies, board-level understanding of the regulatory landscape, and ensuring regulation underpins broader business goals are fundamental. Hot on their heels would be having an outcome-based focus on compliance, considering the extended enterprise, and baking regulatory resilience into both business as usual and business change. Underpinning all of that is having a strong support network to call on when you need to. You'll come across logical triggers that ought to prompt action, like the introduction of new regulation, a high-profile regulatory issue within your sector, or where you invite the scrutiny of a new set of regulators. Despite the increases in both the volume and complexity, our clients don't need to be regulation slave. The insights we've gained from the cross-sector engagement can help you take a broader view, and our experience with regulators can help you influence future regulation. Successful businesses are those where the board has adopted a different mindset to regulation. By seeing it as an opportunity, one that can lead to greater control and freedom, you will create significant value for your organisation now and over the long term.